Oh hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. My name is Nintendo Capri Sun, and I'm going to guide you now through Bubblegloop Swamp. Bubblegloop Swamp! It's like one of those... something about the names of the levels in this game. They really make good use of onomatopoeia, I think it's called. Anyway, stomp the eyes here. Yeah, Bubblegloop Swamp is one of those examples, because when you say gloop, it's like, ooh, you just have to picture, like, something thick and bubbly. You know, it's the same thing with Glitter Gulch Mine. When you say the word gulch, it's like... You know, you picture, like, diamonds crackling, like those things in Castlevania 4 that you step on in level 9, where they go crazy. Anyway... And if I'm not mistaken... Oh, that's right, yeah, we gotta get the puzzle! We haven't gotten to the puzzle for level 4 yet. Or World 4, should I say. So I was just watching my DVD earlier of A Time to Kill. This is the thing over here that I just raised in the last video. Which I don't know what video that even is compared to... Oh, I hate walking across this thing. I hate walking sideways. Okay, I guess I'm doing okay. Yeah, but I was watching A Time to Kill, and this must be the first DVD that I've ever seen where half of the movie is on one side of the DVD and the other half is on the other side. Because it kept stopping in the middle of the movie. I was like, what's going on here? Why is it stopping? So I tried to jump to a scene, and it showed the last scene that I saw as the last scene overall, and I'm like, wait, that's not right. Then I tried flipping the DVD over, and it's like, oh, okay. Second half of the movie's on the other side. I mean, usually if they have them on both sides of a DVD, it'll be like the widescreen is on the second side or something. I've never seen that before, but yeah. So we just fill up the puzzle for Bubblegloop here, and we got plenty more. We pretty much have enough pieces now to fill up the next 2 worlds, but that's what happens when you 100%. You can actually do quite a bit more. There, you can skip quite far ahead, but I'm still going to do this in order because I'm 100%ing this like I do with all my games. 100%ing Wind Waker, though, that's going to be a blast because I've never done that before. I've beaten Wind Waker before, but I've only once in my life, and that was like right after it came out. So that was like 6 years ago now. That's going to be a blast. I hear stuff about, like, figurines. I don't even know. I didn't even know there were figurines in that game. Much less whether or not I'll actually go for them. I don't know. I know Uzumachi's not. So I guess it depends on how important it really is. Anyway, we opened this no door already, so let's go upstairs. Oh man, a giant statue of Gruntilda. How utterly evil. Let's see, which way do I go? There's a no door to the right, so we're going to skip on that for now, and we're going to go to the left. Because this is where the swamp is, in case the atmosphere doesn't give it away enough. And in we go. Okay, so there's kind of a... It's kind of confusing, like, the outlaying, the area outside of this world, especially behind it, is a little bit confusing. So what I'm going to do first, well, see, because you need to move to actually get back there, so I'm going to go into the world and get the move, because you get it right away. It's not too hard to find. And it's not even really a move, it's just access to a new power-up. So, you know, it's kind of, they call it moves, but yeah, I guess, whatever. It's right over here. So you just talk to Mr. Monty Mole, and he says, these are the wading boots. Chicken Legs wears them so you can safely wade through dangerous areas, like the swamp, for example. Okay, Kazooie, let's go grab a pair. Yeah, like you're actually grabbing something physical. Oh, my energy's low? I didn't realize that. Oh, great, finally I can do this with 7 energy instead of 6. On my practice file, I only have 6, because I'm kind of neglecting some things. I'm going to go back outside now. And there, you'll find later, you'll see later on why I'm doing this, because it's going to save a lot of time. In the long run. Well, shoot, aren't there supposed to be wading boots back here? Or are they on top of the building? No, dude, I could have sworn there were wading boots back here. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna use my gold feathers to get through it then. Well, that was just a waste of time then, going in the world to get the boots. I could have sworn there was a thing of wading boots back there, and that's how you walk into stuff. If you try to walk through it normally, you'll get bitten by piranhas and gradually lose your life. Anyway, so you come up this hill here, and there's a rock here. And it leads into a secret passage, and, but you can't really get into it. You can look into it. You can see you can't really fit through there. So maybe we'll have to come back as another form if you know what I mean. I guess while we're here, we might as well open this up. This is World 5, so we don't have to worry about this later. So again, we could skip, we could do this out of order if we wanted to, but I'm not going to. I don't know, though. One dark world right into the next one, though. I'm surprised they didn't make Freeze Easy Peak the 4th world, and then Bubblegloop the 5th, because that would have seemed to... I don't know. Why aren't there wading boots in here? I am not understanding this. I mean... Well, I guess because you're supposed to go through here as the form that's immune, you know, the alligator. Well, I'm spoiling too much here, but, well, there you... Oh, there they are! Duh! Jeez. Yeah, so this is how they work, and you can run through this stuff without getting eaten by the piranhas or whatever is living in here. I shudder to think, actually. For some reason, I think maybe the wading boots are on top of the building. They might still be. They might be hidden off somewhere around here. They might actually be over there at the beginning. You have to use those ones, because I know there's some over there. But anyway, who cares? So let's enter the swamp, and let's do this right this time. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff we gotta do in this world, a lot of weird stuff, starting with these alligators, which this is kind of a... if you're doing it... Dude, if you could aim right, that would be great. That would be just great. Thank you. Jeez. Yummy Croc just liked that! And he disappears and shows up somewhere else. Or I think it's actually a different Croctus. We want Yummy Egg too! But the one in the dialogue had green eyes, where the one up there had blue, clearly. One thing I'm starting to learn in this game that I didn't think was going to be a problem, that's turning out to be a problem, is making sure to pick up supplies when you see them, because you never know. Like, I ran out of eggs on my practice, when I was practicing Clanker's Cavern, I ran out of eggs. And I had to look all over the place to find more eggs to shoot his teeth with. That's what I'm talking about, man. Okay, so anytime you want to turn it off, you just push B and it turns it off, so I've been practicing in this world for the better part of an hour, so hopefully we get this right. So there's enough. Well, hang on a second. I'm gonna... Okay, I'm back. I just had to scratch my nose. I swear, I must have like these invisible boogers or something. There's a pole here. I want to check this out. No, don't. Okay, that's what happens when you land in the swamp, unprotected. Did you grab onto that? Oh, he is grabbing onto it. I just keep pushing A again. There. What do we got up here? Oh, eggs, big deal. No, like I said before, you can never have too many of them, though. Yeah, keep an eye on your supplies. So I done already got hurt a little bit, and there I just did it again. So we're down to 3 life already. So okay, there's a Jiggy here. I'm gonna pass on that for a minute, because that's, like, really hard. Well, it's hard when you haven't done it in a while, or if you're not used to the controls. But once you get used to them, it's not so bad. We have some wading boots here, so we can skip on this whole Mario Massacre thing we got going on here. I'm not real crazy about the controls with the wading boots, because you saw what a hard time I had jumping out of that stump. If you're going up against a wall or something, you practically have to be standing still before you make a jump, so there you go. Well, not there, but like if you're running up against a wall or something. Anyway, we have an egg here. Giant egg. Ugh. I guess I could've got that one up, but I don't care. So you use all your different moves here to crack open the egg where it says to crack it on the little band-aid here, and this is one of the few times you would use the Z plus B move there. And there you go. We got us a Jiggy. Oh, that's the first one in this world. I'm gonna wait for that to come back around, because I'm not losing life needlessly here. I'm curious about this pole, though. Let's see what's at the top. Make sure you check all of these, because you just never know. Yeah, just in time. Alright, so I guess it's time to take on the challenge of the big Jiggy here, right in the middle of the world. This goes off in like 10 different directions, and it's impossible to remember how it works. Now prepare for some suckage, so... Okay, I like to zoom in the camera on this. Makes it a little bit easier. But I mostly like to walk with Banjo here, even if it is slower. Trust me, your chances of falling are a lot less if you're using Banjo. So, yeah, we're alright. This is the part right towards the end. You need to have at least probably preferably maybe 10 or 12 seconds when you get there. It's just hard to tell sometimes whether or not you're gonna fall. Oh, don't go for the notes right now! Ah! Well, okay, I'll go ahead and show this, because if you do fall, you pretty much have to wait for the timer to run out, because you're not gonna have time to get to it again. I'll be young and Tootie old before you get Gruntilda's gold. Hey, you need to find a new rhythm technique there. What was that supposed to be? Iambic pentameter or something? I don't even know. I'm sure some genius is gonna go and tell me what it actually is, and that's fine if you want to. I don't care. I still have some other music from this game stuck in my head. The funny thing about the music in this game is, as many different songs as there are, they're like all in the same key.